up. I've always had an independent mom, but just for starters, let me break it down to you. I come from a big family. 6 girls, 1 boy. My mom has 7 children with like 15 baby daddies. How's that possible? Shit, I don't know. How is anything in the world possible nowadays? I don't know. But fast forward, none of our dads was really in our lives besides my sister, who was born the latest. Excuse me. My sister, who was born the latest, the last, number 7. Her dad was in our lives, and he was a great stepfather to us. He's the only stepfather I ever claimed, the only man in my life. Not the only man, but one of the few men in my life I let close to me who never tried anything weird or even betrayed my trust. You know, he beat my ass one time when I was a kid, but hey, I deserved it. I was a bad kid. I did something crazy. I did something that in today's society would not be accepted, like in any way, shape, or form. Okay, the LGBT community is going to eat me up. Okay, but let's get to it.
This is for the girls on the grind. This is for the girls that'll work full time. This is for the self-made girls, yeah, the self-paid girls, but never let them change your mind. Girls who fly, girls who thrive, living out dreams money just can't buy. If you question your why, you feeling defeat.
So growing up, my mom, she didn't really have the best relationship with men. Like, as you can see, she has 7 children with like 5 different baby dads. My first sister's dad, I didn't really know too much about him. He was around at times, but I don't really know him to speak on him. My second sister's dad, which is also my dad, my younger sister, he went to jail when I was young. I don't really know what for. I slightly remember him. I slightly remember living with him as a kid. I remember being like 2 or 3 and like him being around, or 3 or 4. I don't really know. I don't know how far back the kid mind goes, the child mind, because you know sometimes we suppress memories of things we don't want to remember. But even the worst of the worst I remember, it's like but is my head getting big? Should I bring my ponytail to the front? Okay, that looks a little better. Let me just turn it this way, y'all. That's not important. This is a serious video. All jokes aside, let's get into it. I want to know why I hate these niggas, so I walk over these niggas while I'm so independent and tell you. So yeah, my dad, I just got like vague memories of him. I do remember him and my mom arguing when I was little. I do remember him going to jail, and boom, boom, boom. Fast forward, my mom had kids with another baby dad, but I don't really know. I don't really remember him being around. Like my sister, they had their dad. They went to go visit him times. He lived in a different state. They went to visit him, stuff like that. So I kind of remember him, you know, being in the pictures. They would go visit somebody. So fast forward, everybody is from Oklahoma. We were born in Oklahoma, raised in Missouri. So we moved to Missouri when I was like 5 years old. Started school here. My dad, boom, in jail, in prison, writing me letters, and I would write him letters back. And my mom, I don't know if she ever delivered them. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. This is my video of my life, and I'm not rushing through this. I need y'all to feel me and understand why I'm so like strong and resilient and hard upon a nigga. Cause I can do bad with myself. I digress. But yeah, real quick shout out to my mom. As much as that lady get on my motherfucking nerves, as much as we don't see eye to eye, and as much as, you know, I don't even talk to her now. We're not close now because there's no accountability, and it's just always disrespect and miserability. No, that's not a word, but it is today. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, so I do want to give her a shout out for making me such an independent woman and showing me I don't need the male species unless I'm trying to have a baby, and I don't want to do it, so I really don't need them niggas. Ugh. Not saying all men are bad, not all men are niggas, only the niggas that act like niggas, you know? But fast forward, back to the story. I'm about, you know, when did it start? My life has been great. It's been cool. I did used to write my dad letters when I was younger, whatever, cool, and it was cool. Fast forward to about, I'm gonna skip to about sixth grade. I started writing him letters, and I will put in the letters specifically. I always wrote letters, but around this time, I started putting in the letters like, you know, I wish you was here. I got a bad attitude because of you. You never here. Da 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 da. My mom, just give you a backstory, very abusive, very much my way or the highway, very much Aries, very much pitbull in this poodle world, very much. I said, shut the fuck up. I'm talking, you gonna listen to me, or you gonna get your ass beat, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Call this person, tell them this, or call this person, you gonna lie for me, you gonna do this, you gonna get them to stand and tell them they did this. My mom is that type of person. As much as I gave her flowers, I gotta be real and raw. This channel, my mom put a filter on my life. I mean, I lied. My mom didn't put a filter on my life. She did. She would have saved herself some of them beatings. My mom didn't put a filter on my life, so I'm not going to put a filter on this video. My mom used to be like, as great as she was, it was also a curse too. Like, her greatness was like a blessing and a curse. As good as she was, she also used it for real bad shit. Meaning like, my mom's a manipulator. She could have been a fucking lawyer. She was a fucking liar, lie real bad, a narcissist. And I don't know, like, people say people use that word lightly, but nah, my mom, she needed to go where left I went, to the Usha villages, 𝒷𝓁𝒶𝓉𝒶𝓎 Island, and get some healing. That's how bad it is. My mom don't need a therapist. My mom the type, you know, there's a therapist for everything. I feel like my mom's the type to manipulate a narcissist therapist, you know, therapists who actually study people like that. I feel like she's the type, she's so good at what she do, she can manipulate them. So that being said, she needs to go to �𝓁𝒶𝓉𝒶𝓎 Island, get all the meat and mucus and germs out of her fucking system, you know, so she can clear her brain, clear her heart, open up and align them chakras, and get herself together. Because every time we had to try to have a talk, it always ended up bad. It's like her way or highway. People say, oh, it's your mom, you gotta let it be. No, everybody can stand on accountability. You see where the devil is at, which is God's son. He didn't stand on accountability. Even God's son didn't do that. So who's to say he's not, like, for him to do that, meaning that he went where he went, she could do how she do, and she's gonna go where she go too. If she don't change up her ways, she's gonna go exactly where Lucifer went. It ain't nobody playing. And I don't even doing all that. I ain't no little Christian girl or nothing, but seriously, in this life, sometimes it's kind of hard to believe. Like, my mom, she caused a lot of trauma in my life, and I just feel like for her to have done so bad, God, like, no, not God, life. For her to have done so bad, to be such a manipulator, life has rewarded her well. And I feel like this whole spiritual thing, yeah, you got to be awakened, but sometimes you go through the same shit over and over until you learn your karmic lesson. I feel like that's where I be in life. Like, I've been such a good person, a good Samaritan, and good heart, like a good person, but it's like, shit, do I need to fucking scam? Do I need to like do wrong? Do I need to, you know, because this whole being a good person to get to the top is not giving what it's supposed to get. Where's the shortcut? Where is the shortcut? Because it's not giving. So, that being said, I feel like I matured at a young age. My mom was abused, like abused us, child abused us. And I'm okay with saying this. It's years later, the statute of limitation is over and shit. She probably won't like admit it. I got this video. I was gonna expose her, but I ain't even gonna do all that because my heart is not there no more. I'm pure and genuine. But like, it's not gonna be a scamming ass bitch. I'm gonna expose her and extort her. Like, if you don't pay me out, I'm telling the world what you did to me when I was a kid. I'm telling the world that you be my sister. I'm telling the world. So pay me or I'm gonna sue you. No, I'm kidding. I do want to tell my mom that though, but we don't talk. Fuck it. It's best how it is now. Fast forward. I forgot I was even getting at my mom. She need her own video. This isn't about her. This is about the male species. I wanted to give her flowers, but I can't give her flowers without giving her like. I can't give her flowers without calling out the realization too. Like, I can't. Life requires balance. Life is like yin yang, the white and the black, the good and the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, everything. I need to call it all. I'm not gonna be boosy. Like, yeah, she made a way. She made sure we had food and shit like that. But shit, she also beat the skin off of us.
Stay grateful, stay thankful, stay blessed.